saw it and thought it wasn't for me because it looked like the first Transformers movie.
But you love Transformers now.
Yeah, I love every Transformers film, and I can't.
Except Battle Los Angeles.
I can't wait for the last night. I can't wait, Lucas, and I want to talk to you about it. But you haven't watched any trailers for it. You're trying to stay in the dark, but oh man, the speculation.
That's what you don't spoil. You don't spoil every other movie, but you won't spoil the Transformers movie. I'll give you a hint. There's gonna be lots of explosions.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Avengers.
It is, Josh. It's primed to be the best one yet.
That's a low bar.
No,
it's not.
But you know why? And so I was watching the trailer today again, the new one, like the fourth trailer's out.
The one where it shows Grimlock. I saw that on Newsarama.
Yeah, but see, Michael Bay had been doing it pretty much on his own, like it was from his own mind, which is not a good mind to be the only thing doing something.
He did The Rock,
Lucas. But this new one was the first movie after the big writers' room when like 14 guys came in and said, Michael Bay, you're doing it wrong. Let us write your movies for you. He's like, okay. So it's written by a committee, which sounds wrong.
Yeah, but that always works out.
Well, I think having a writer's room for the Transformers films, I think it's going to help because it'll bring at least new ideas.
Well, writer's room for a Michael Bay movie.
Wasn't Robert
That's so
Kirkman?
cute.
It looks better than the other ones, which, like you said, the bar is not high.
They always look good.
Yeah, they do, and they always are good.
Seth,
you will watch Alien versus Predator Requiem, but you won't watch Transformers? Come on, beyond them all being 9 hours long, what's not to love?
You nailed it.
That's just 9 hours of more Transformers action.
Wasn't Robert
Optimus
Kirkman
Prime is going to be a dick for a while. There's going to be
Wasn't Robert Kirkman in one of those writers' rooms at one point? He was attached to the Hasbro Cinematic Universe.
He walked in and sharpened a pencil and went and left. Like he took a picture, took a selfie, and went, look, I'm writing in a Michael Bay movie.
I'm not doing this.
There's going to be an underage girl in there for whatever explicit reason that they'll take time out of the film to explain why it's okay because of Romeo and Juliet.
The girl in this film is so underage they can't explain that because she's like a 10-year-old girl.
Oh yeah, isn't it Marky Mark's daughter?
No idea.
She'll probably
Wait, his real daughter?
No, in the movie.
His daughter's not. I can't. Okay, I'm spoiling these for you. His daughter from 4.
Yeah,
is not in this.
Okay.
She's not in the film.
She got too old. She became of legal age, and
it's funny because
Michael Bay is like, I don't want a girl who's actually legally aged. I need an underage girl.
That actress signed a 3-picture deal. She's not in this one.
Megan Fox.
But Lucas, it's gonna be so cool.
I can't wait.
Megatron's in it as Megatron.
No, he's Galvatron.
No,
what the fuck?
He's Megatron in the new one.
He was Galvatron in the last
one. I know, right? Oh, it's going to be ridiculous.
Josh, how are you not excited?
Because I've seen 4 Michael Bay movies.
Listen, I know that there's one person in the world that I can talk to about this film and get excited talking about it, but he won't spoil anything for himself.
Of all the things he won't spoil,
Transformers
it's a Michael Bay Transformers movie.
5. It's the one he won't spoil.
By the way, the last 2 movies I haven't spoiled from King Arthur and Alien Covenant did not spoil anything for myself. I didn't see the trailers, but Those were hard. I haven't seen a trailer for Transformers in a movie theater yet,
which is really surprising.
I know
because I have not. I haven't seen one either. They're not on anything.
By the way, quickie movie review on King Arthur.
Don't watch it.
If you get matinee prices, it's worth it. Other than that,
so what you're saying is hold out for the last night instead.
Yes,
the true medieval night film of the year.
Fact.
God, I can't wait for that fucking movie.
I'm trapped in this room.
It comes out on a Wednesday. How weird is that? It's quirky.
They moved it up. They were so proud of their movie. They moved it up.
They need
an extra day
They were
for
so
the box
concerned
office.
about the money that movie will not make. They needed one more day. It's exactly what they needed. So because they'll have a preview on probably Sunday night, another preview Monday and Tuesday.
I can't. I can't wait.
I can't. I know what those movies are.
They're fun.
Going into them.
Fun.
They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun.
Too long. I saw Transformers 4.
I started watching Dark of the Moon tonight before Brad got home. I watched a half hour and went, oh my God, I don't want to stop. I love it.
I
don't know why. I shouldn't. I think it's that like 9-year-old kid in me comes out and just wants to see robots beating the shit out of each other, and that's totally fine.
Except for comic movies. The 9-year-old comes out and goes, nuts! Oh! Ah!
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I am cooling on that a bit now. But see, the comic movies, sometimes whenever they're like shitty and they are just big dumb battles, the director or the studio, they want to sell it as something that's not that. Transformers doesn't care about that. They know what they are. Come watch this movie with all these explosions and Marky Mark without a Texan accent because it would sound terrible.
But
He's from Boston. Boston, Texas.
The thing is, I love Marky Mark.
Yeah, you should. He's
Except for in
amazing.
Transformers movies where they're
He's only been in one. Don't
it's bad.
He
It's
beats
bad.
a guy with a football. In
I'm
the
an
last
inventor.
movie.
I'm an inventor. I should have invented this. I'm an
Oh,
inventor.
the shit he's going to invent in the new one. He has like a shotgun thing that he makes. Oh, God, I can't wait. I think he's going to become a Transformer, though.
He's on a pilot.
No.
Optimus.
Like, I think, because, okay, I'm going to spoil one thing for you. No, it's just one. I have to. So there's a robot in it called Cogman. He's like a human-sized robot. He's the butler to Hopkins. Anyway, they revealed that he's a headmaster. What if Marky Mark becomes a headmaster?
This
Or a power master?
is amazing.
Marky Mark, I think, will become a cyborg robot and combine with Optimus at the end of it. I can't wait. I'm getting chills thinking about it.
Okay, so Josh is going to murder us both here. So before that happens, let's move on. There's some comic news.
We
this
can
week.
watch Transformers tonight, right, Josh?
No, you all can knock yourself out.
You
Tomorrow.
won't even watch the first one?
No.
Hugo Weaving.
Is he
I'm
still
gonna
going to No, Frank Welker's
I'm
Megatron.
probably
I
gonna
have
go
no
to.
idea.
I'll probably be driving to Chicago tomorrow. I'm not
sorry?
staying up for
Well, tomorrow we're going to watch Alien together.
Transformers.
Maybe.
I should do tomorrow.
Do you?
Yeah, it's an important day.
Is it?
I have things going on.
Fine, I'll watch it by myself.
That's fine. You can do that. He's driving to Chicago. He has to go
I
save
know.
the city of the Battle of Chicago from Dark
Yeah.
of the Moon. You've been thinking about it the whole time. This is where the building fell, and Shia and his girlfriend, that I don't remember her name because she was worthless, fell out of the window with Tyrese and that dude from Vegas.
Just say Megan Fox.
I don't.
That wasn't her.
Megan Fox. is
No.
not even
She replaced
knowledgeable.
that for the Victoria's Secret model because
Yeah,
that's the
the
caliber of
blonde
actor. That
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if you can act. Are you pretty? You get in the movie. Are you underage? Yeah. Right.
For the
You get it.
record, her character didn't say anything for the most of the film.
It's true.
You saw her her bare ass in the opening, and then she said hi, and then she went about her day,
It wasn't her bear.
And
She had
and then buildings
she had
fell.
shorts or something on. There was something on.
You've seen this movie,
Yeah.
a couple times. Seems
I saw it once.
like. Not enough times to judge it.
So, comic news this week.
It's like
Anyway,
it's like when something traumatic happens to you, you can remember every second of it.
Secret
Like
Empire.
waterboarding.
I remember their faces.
Marvel has announced that Secret Empire is going to be 10 issues long instead of 9 now.
Which technically makes it 11 and a half issues.
Yes.
Because there was a 0 and a free comic day issue. It's 11 and a half issues.
But I feel like it might be worth it because the story's been good so far.
I say just make it 12.
I like how you guys.
Like Transformers.
Just make it an even baker's dozen.
The 13.
Well, counting the
Okay,
the 0 issue, because what they're doing is they're saying, well, it's gonna be our last event for like 19 months. How do we make up for that? We can make a 10th issue. We could make it $9.
Probably.
I like the optimism you guys have. Every time there's an event, maybe this one, maybe this time.
See, it's not so much optimism as I just don't give a shit anymore. So I'm okay with everything now. I found a Zen place in the past 2 weeks, and it's not giving a fuck about anything. So I'll go see Transformers. I'll read Secret Empire. I don't care. Just funny.
Other than that, I can't think of any other comic news. I'm sure there was some.
No, really. I do. Oh, Tom Hardy is cast as Venom in the Venom film that apparently is coming out next year. I thought it was a joke for the past 2 years. They kept saying there's a Venom film, and I'm still not convinced that this isn't all just an elaborate joke and Tom Hardy's just in on the joke.
Well, not bigger than that. Robert Zemeckis, Sam Raimi, and a third guy I can't remember. They're all attached to direct. They're at the top of the list.
Zemeckis was on the short list for Flash,
Yeah.
and Raimi and Mark Webb both said no to the Flash.
Aren't they talking about a Black Cat movie too? Like making a whole thing that's not the Spider-Man continuity,
Yeah,
but it's
because
own thing?
because
Does that
because,
make sense?
because the Venom movie's not going to be connected to Spider-Man
So
Homecoming
dumb.
at all.
Sony does one thing right, and they're like, which was giving a property back to Marvel. Like, look what we can do.
That's fine,
Look what
because
I can do.
Venom will make money.
maybe.
Venom will absolutely.
Maybe. Unless-
Dude, there are enough Venom fans out there that it will make
If it
money.
looks like Venom.
Well, because from what I understand, it's going to be an R-rated film anyway.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a hard R horror film, I think. That could be really cool. And Tom Hardy's a good actor.
Until it comes out and looks like Catwoman.
Why do you think it would look like Catwoman?
Yeah, that is random.
Because Catwoman is also a movie that people like Catwoman. We can do a
No,
Catwoman film.
No. That movie was fucked from the beginning.
And this one's not?
No, because it's Tom Hardy. He's a good actor.
Halle Berry's not bad. She
had an Oscar. She was coming off an Oscar.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean anything. As we've seen with Catwoman.
Well, we didn't know until Catwoman.
As we've seen with Venom.
Yeah, Venom could be the same thing.
I think Venom can be really cool. Will it? I don't know. But I think it can be cool. But this is coming from a guy that can't wait for Transformers 5. So, listeners, don't take my opinion on
Mind your
things.
P's and Q's.
Yeah, because I like Transformers.
Sony.
I don't know.
Sony needs a win. They really do.
They did. They gave a property back to Marvel.
Because I think Dark Tower is going to fail. And
Dark Tower was so good, though.
And that bothers the shit out of me. Because I think it'll be a good movie. I just think I don't think anybody will understand. I don't know. It's weird because I don't think they know how to market that film to a wide audience because it looks like they're drawing from all the books. They've said that it's actually a sequel to the books, which makes sense if you finish the books. But I don't know how. It doesn't look like anybody.
The sequel to the books?
Yeah.
So this isn't like the first Dark Tower book. This is something.
It's a sequel. It is the first, but it's also a sequel. I can't. I have to spoil the books.
Never mind. I'll read the books.
Everything is a wheel. I'll just say that.
Okay.
So it makes sense if you read the books that this could be a sequel to the books, but as for someone who's not familiar with the Dark Tower, I don't know if that trailer makes you want to watch that movie.
I'm not.
It has
with
good
Dark Tower.
No, but
I can't fucking wait.
But I mean, you know enough about it to
True.
know the plot of it. I mean, I'm talking about like a general audience member that's never even heard of the Dark Tower.
I think I've read the first two books, but I can't really remember a lot of what happened.
It has a lot from the first book, but the Man in Black, looks like they're changing up a little bit, and it looks like there's some scenes from the third book in it, and also the second book, and
I have a question.
Maybe even the last book.
I have a question about the kid, but I can't say it on the podcast because it's a spoiler. It's a possible spoiler, and I don't want to say it.
Jake?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Jake
I'll talk
Sully?
about it afterwards.
Not Jake Sully. Not Jake Sully.
Yeah, I watched the trailer. The trailer looked. I mean, the gunslinging stuff looked cool. I guess.
I think it'll look cool, but I'm worried that it's going to be the case if you've read the books, it's a cool thing to watch just to see it played out in live action, but may not stand on its own as a film.
The only thing I don't like about the trailer, and this is my own pet peeve, is like they brought us to this fantasy world in the trailer, and it's like halfway through the movie, it's like, oh, let's go to New York. It's
Right,
like,
but that's kind of that.
I know, but
that happens in the books.
I always hate when that happens.
But that happens.
I know. It's just I said
they go through different worlds.
Seth, I said this is a pet peeve of mine.
Well, it's wrong because it worked in the books.
Well, I don't like it.
But it's not going to be set entirely in New York.
Well,
you saw one trailer.
Is this thing a franchise?
I think.
Are they doing all the books?
I don't know because they're
if
not.
It does
because
they're not
really. They're not adapting the books.
They're just.
They're doing a sequel, which is adapting, but it's not.
This is.
It's I can't tell you how it's both without spoiling the end of the Dark Tower.
Okay, that's fair.
I can't do it. This is the Harry Potter thing all over again, but it's on this side now. But just trust me, it works as both. Maybe. As a concept, it works as both.